Behind me is the most expensive sport in the world. This thing is a wind tunnel. This is where you do indoor skydiving. If you do it here, it's gonna cost you about $30 a minute. Right now we're in Finland because it's the cheapest place in the world to do it. It costs about $6 a minute. Why am I doing this? In order to get good at skydiving, you need to do wind tunnel. It's kind of like steroids or cheat code to skydiving because everything that you do in the air, you have no reference point. As I was saying, right now we're in Finland and we're gonna do 5 hours of wind tunnel in a tunnel camp. Let's get it.
To start this journey, we touched down in Finland and Finnair lost
all of my possessions and luggage.
Now, this was a problem because
I've recently had lymph node transplant surgery and all my medication is in there.
all of my equipment, my helmet, my jumpsuit, everything that I need for the tunnel camp was inside the bag.
I have nothing.
2-hour drive into literally the middle of nowhere and we arrived at the wind tunnel. Indoor skydiving and skydiving are pretty much the same, and there are 4 basic levels that you start with. Level 1 is you start on your belly. This is the easiest way to fly and how you learn to fly. Level 2 is you learn to fly on your back. This is my girlfriend learning to fly on her back here in the tunnel. As you can see, it is not very easy. This is one of those things where everything is really hard, but people make it look easy, like it's so difficult. Level 3, the next hardest level, is head up, so flying in a seated position. This is very fast and very unstable. And then level 4, which is the final thing that everyone wants to get to, is flying head down. It's the fastest, it's the most dangerous, it's the most fun, and it is also the most hardest. So this is what I want to get to with skydiving, head down carving, and to get there, we're doing wind tunnel.
We're gonna be wind tunneling in there.
So the wind is coming from the bottom, so we can fly here. As it's going in the flight chamber, the wind is strong enough to lift us up.
Right, so this is underneath the bit where you fly in the wind tunnel. What's this bit called? This area? What's it called?
Wow, it's massive. This is a cross-section of the entire building. At the top, you've got these turbines or fans that push the air down the sides of the building to the basement where we just were. The air is then compressed into the flight chamber. It's squeezed up to 170 miles an hour, and then you fly in this little bottleneck called the flight chamber.
I want to give a massive shout out to Finnair for making me wear this absolutely sick jumpsuit that doesn't even fit.
This is one of my first flights. We're starting from the very beginning, the foundation, starting on our belly, and it is so hard, man. I've got over 200 skydives, but this is like really, really difficult because everything is so refined. So we start with basic skills. We're going up, down, left and right, spinning around, and then from there we build up.
That was a very long day. Day 1 was basically just getting used to belly again, and then we moved on to back, and man, it's so frustrating. It looks so easy, but it's like learning to walk all over again when you've never been able to walk in your life. I was getting super frustrated because it's like you know what you should do, but your body just doesn't do it. And it's like with me, I need to have my head back, and because I spent my whole life like training in a gym, I'm not used to doing everything with my head pushed back. So you've got to like have your head pushed back on all of these moves or it just doesn't work. Very difficult, very frustrating, and don't think about how much it's costing per minute.
The next few days didn't go very well, and I didn't have a lot of fun. I'm currently in the Starbucks, right, and it is completely silent in here, so I can't speak very loudly, but I've struggled to make this video so much because I cannot articulate how difficult and frustrating these next few days were for me. I went from belly, we started to do stuff on back. I was struggling on my back. I couldn't keep my head back, which meant I kept smashing into the net, smashing into the sides. I just felt like an absolute moron. I wasn't enjoying the time at all, so I ended up leaving the wind tunnel and having a little tantrum and walking out.
I'm fucking pissed off. I'm buying ice cream, I'm walking home. I should be above getting frustrated by things. Bye-bye. Oh, that's quite cute. The main thing I've learned from this experience is I want a child. I'm ready. I'm emotionally mature enough, lads. But yeah, that was fucking infuriating, man. I know what I'm meant to do. I know what I'm doing wrong, but I cannot correct it. When I do the front layout, I know that I don't follow my head. I know what I'm doing wrong, but then I go to do the thing and it's all a blur and I make the same mistake again and again and again. I just got so fucking annoyed. I was expecting way too much from this, man. Maybe the same mistake again of like thinking I was gonna be like whipping around head down I can't even do head up. Shittest ice cream I've ever had in my entire life. The cone is soggy, like what the fuck is this? And then inside, right, the chocolate ice cream has a strawberry core. I'm actually fucking raging, man. Not gonna lie, that was an absolutely terrible day, man. I'm complaining that I'm in a sick place doing something that I love. It's stupid. I know it's know how stupid this is as well, but I just got so frustrated with it today, man. I feel like I'm not progressing. I feel like I haven't got any better. I feel like obviously it's all ego as well. I feel like I'm really bad. And I just got stuck into this like negative spiral of thought with it. Day 4 and all my stuff is still lost. Like, it just pushed me over the edge and I was just so freaking mad, man. I couldn't do the basic shit. Like and Mac was explaining it to me, like the most simple thing. I just couldn't do it. Like this thing where we'd go around the tunnel facing each other, like carving into each other. I'd go up and then I'd follow him and twist. I just couldn't do it, man. I'm gonna go for a little walk because it's absolutely beautiful. Like the evenings are like no one around, silent, still. And the sunset lasts for like 2 hours. It's crazy. After a walk in the Finnish countryside, a little bit of self-talk, I stopped feeling sorry for myself and actually tried to enjoy it for what it is. Like, I'm there to have fun, I'm there to get better at something, to enjoy the process. I shouldn't get so hung up on the end point and getting annoyed if I'm not gonna meet my expectations because it's all ego. And then I finally started to like forget about the money I was spending or wasting and enjoy the process a little bit more.
I'm in the Matrix right now. Oh, high five! Yeah, I was about to say. One, okay, yeah.
Now he's discovered I make YouTube videos with friends. I'm to unleash him on the dad cam to get some sick shots.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just always think that if you want to get to it, it's by extending the...
Mais tes abonnés vont croire que c'est moi qui filme à chaque fois tes vidéos en fait.
Je ne sais pas. How many years? 8? 8? How do you say? 8? 8, yeah. He's gonna be so sick when he's older. He's just done, Alois has done like, he's 8 years old and this is his first time he's done like a 5-hour tunnel camp. And he learns stuff so quick, it's mad. I see a van. Oh, yo. Baggage?
Yeah.
Fuck yes!
It's very hard to find this place.
Fucking hell. We're like 5 days, thanks bro.
For real?
Yeah man, cheers. Fucking come on! I cannot tell you how much stress that brought me. I literally said to my girlfriend, this has ruined my entire trip. All my leg supports, all my medicine, everything that I need after the surgery, my helmet, my jumpsuit, everything to wear in the wind tunnel. All of my clothes were in there. I had literally nothing.
I fucking hate thin air.
My stuff has finally arrived.
I finally got my stuff, which means that now we can have some fun and really start to actually enjoy flying and learn and make some progress and not be limited by my stupid mind and the suit that I was wearing. So what we did was we went on to do some head up stuff, and this is at higher wind speed. So now I'm learning to do head up, so flying in a sit fly position. Because the wind speed is so high, any incorrect body, you'll literally can fly into the walls at like 150 miles an hour. So my hips came up a little bit and I almost got absolutely yeeted into the wall. Had some fun on the last day and felt like I learned more on that last day than I did on the other 4 days. Like so glad my stuff finally came. And then me, Mac and Silas, the last 3 people left in the camp because everyone had gone home, decided to split 15 minutes of time between us and just do some like crazy, wild zoo session in the tunnel. What a week that was. I really struggled to make this video, like I said. Like there's so many ups and downs and I was very negative about losing my stuff, not having my medication. I was in a lot of pain. I had this horrible breakout on my arm and I was wearing the same clothes every single day as well. There's something else that you don't realize, and I think I let it get inside my head. This video is probably going to do absolutely shit because it's on such a niche topic, but the reason I wanted to make this, other than the enormous tax write-off, the main reason I actually went through and made this was just to see things through, and also as a reminder to me, like, to enjoy the process to things, to not be in search of this like end point that you have to get to, or you're not going to be happy if you reach it, because I feel like that end point is never going to be there. And it's a bit of a cliche metaphor, but I need to remind myself to enjoy the process, enjoy learning, enjoy being a beginner, enjoy failing, enjoy fucking up, enjoy that like step-by-step thing of getting somewhere, and enjoy the journey rather than being obsessed on this like endpoint that you've made up inside your head that's gonna bring you loads of misery. If you want to get involved on another tunnel camp, I'm gonna put one together. So I'm gonna fly another tunnel camp in the future. You won't be coached by me, don't worry. There'll be a absolutely sick coach there out in Finland, the cheapest place in the world. So if you're wanting to learn to skydive, if you're an established skydiver, if you're someone that wants to really get into free fly or improve your free fly skills, or you have no experience whatsoever and just want to come on one of these camps with us, I'll put a link down below where you can sign up to an email list, and I will let you guys know and put something together, hopefully for the next year.